Hello everybody and welcome back to Maths Miss Buick. In this series of videos we're focusing on financial maths. Video 1 we're looking at calculating the monthly interest rate, which is R%, using this formula here. So we have 1 plus R all to the power of 12 is equal to 1 plus I. The R is the monthly rate and the I is the yearly rate. I would recommend that you would learn this formula off. It's quite an important one. So let's begin by looking at example 1. What monthly rate of interest is equivalent to an annual rate of 4%? So we're going to start off by identifying which is R and which is I. So we're looking to find R, which is R%. So let's put a question mark on that. And the I interest rate, well, we know that is 4%. It's very important in these questions that you always make sure that your percentage, which is 4%, is converted into decimal. So let's convert that into decimal. So we divide by 100, so we have 0.04. And of course it'll be the 0.04 that will be inserted in up here. So off we go. So we have 1 plus R, filling in our I. We'll add that there now together. And we have 1.04. Now we're trying to isolate the R to get a value for the R. So you can see here there's a power 12. So on the opposite side of that, we're going to get the root, or the 12th root. So we have 1 plus R is equal to 12th root of 1.04. And then we're going to bring over this one, make it a negative 1. So now we have R all on its own. Okay, and then we go to the calculator and we'll type it in. So you can see here that I have this on the calculator, which is got from down here. So when I press the shift and you get it there. So you put in a 12, 1.04 minus 1. And we get this number here. So 3.2737. So we have 3.2737 by 10 to the negative 3. Now bear in mind this is decimal and you want to go back to percentage. So it means we're going to multiply by 100. So now we have 0.3273 and that is our answer. So in other words, 4%, which is the yearly interest rate, is equivalent to 0.3273% monthly. So here that's the answer to example 1. Now let's move on to example 2, which is the opposite way around to this one. So here we have example 2. What yearly rate of interest is equivalent to a monthly rate of 0.05? So we're going to use our formula again. So we have 1 plus R to the power of 12 is equal to 1 plus I. Okay, so bear in mind again, this is the monthly interest rate and this is the yearly interest rate. So this question we're trying to find the yearly interest rate. So it's the opposite to example 1. So this time our R, which is the monthly, we have that. It's no longer a question mark, it's 0.05%. And our I is the question mark this time. So first of all, we have to convert this into a decimal. So in your calculator, I'm just pressing the percentage one so you can see this time. So you can do it also like this. So 0.05% and you click that and then the SD and you have 5 by 10 to the negative 4. So we have 5 by 10 to the negative 4. That's our R. Now let's input this into our formula. So we have 1 plus 5 by 10 to the negative 4 all to the power of 12 is equal to 1 plus I. We want to get the I in its own, so let's bring over the 1, make it negative. And let's input this in the calculator. minus 1. And of course, this here is decimal, so multiply by 100 to give us into percent 0.6% is equal to the I. And we're done. So that's video 1, using this formula up here to convert between monthly and yearly interest.